Lasermate, eject, operation, channel intro.
Hello fellow YouTubers, like WC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to Viewers New and Old, and today I am taking a look at Transformers Prime RiD, again, Deluxe Class Ratchet. A very nice figure, and the last one I needed out of the main 5 from Team Prime. He's not perfect, but he's still overall pretty awesome. Admittedly, he could benefit from some more colors and paint apps and such. Who knows, I might get the labels for him. I'd like to get the labels, but I probably won't. I probably never will. I had to say that the color matching with the red here is actually pretty good, which is nice because usually when I shine a light on it, you can really see the difference, but it actually doesn't look too bad. So that's really nice. It does have a little bit of panel lining here, but it's not too bad aside from maybe that gray thing right there. And you just so choose. You can go ahead and mount these blades on his front, which is okay, I guess, but I know there's a way you can like mount the blades on the inside or something like that. Forget how to do it though. Oh well. Rolls well, because again he has pinned on wheels. Comparison, here he is with animated Ratchet. This one's bigger in ambulance mode, but they're both just kind of small in ambulance mode, which is a shame since I think ambulances should be kind of big, but oh well. And of course, here's what I've been looking forward to doing. There's Bulkhead, there's Optimus, here's Bumblebee, and here's RC. So there's Team Prime rolling out. So that's very satisfying. Now you can see his legs in the windows, but could be worse. So I think that pretty much covers his vehicle mode. It's not perfect, but it's still pretty nice. So now for the transformation. And I actually really like this transformation. It's a very interesting conversion. So first off, pull the feet down. Then just kind of angle these out, split it in the middle. Now this part is a little finicky. You just kind of have to undo the sides right here. Then you just get under here. Just kind of get the right angle so you can pull this out. Then you can split right here. Just undo this. Pull these down. Then there's a tab right here, and you just kind of tab it into place right there. Then you do the same on this side. Then you can fold the heels out. You just undo this part right here, fold it down, You pull this out like this so you can get the shoulder out. Do the same on this side. Hold it down. Hold out his hands. Fold these down. Tab them into place. You take this section right here, and when you fold it down, that'll make the head pop up. There you go. That's his robot mode. And I do really like this robot mode. I mean, this looks pretty much exactly how Ratchet looked in the show. Head sculpt, really nice. They did give him a bit of an expression. He does look a little grumpy. Now, yes, he does cheat here, but come on. You just cannot pull that off in toy form. Like, I think even if this is a first edition, he would have cheated. I do wish he had his antenna, but this is another thing I've seen people do where they kind of stick a blade, one of his blades down in here. Kind of look like his antenna. Which you can do if you want. The overall detailing on him is pretty nice. Again, there's some areas where you could use some more paint apps, but overall it's still pretty good. So for some comparisons, here he is with animated Ratchet, who mass shifts and actually gets a lot bigger than he was in ambulance mode. Unfortunately, this guy does not do that, and that's probably my biggest complaint with him, is that he's a little too short. I do kind of wish he was either a tall Deluxe or a small Voyager, but it is what it is. But for comparisons, we'll bring in Bulkhead and Optimus, Bumblebee, and RC. So there's the original 5. And they all look really cool together. Even if the scale for RC and Ratchet isn't perfect, it still looks really nice. And it just makes me very happy to see this. This is just kind of my childhood dream, and now it's come true. So that's cool. I don't know why, but this guy doesn't have an Autobot insignia anywhere. I'm pretty sure he had one in the show on his body somewhere. And I'm just kind of wondering, like, why didn't they do that? It makes it feel like a knockoff a little bit. Oh well. Now to armor him up, you can put these blades on him, and the best way to do it is to hold his hands and then put the blades on like this, so it looks like they're coming out of his hands, which is honestly really cool. I really like it. Now for his articulation, head is on a ball joint. It's a little bit limited, and of course you do have to be careful because it's spring-loaded because of how the revealer gimmick works. But you can still get some decent movement out of it. Shoulders can do a full 360. Get a rotation right here. And actually it can bend up. You get an elbow bend, a decent elbow bend. And of course the hands can move up and down. And because of how the transformation works, you do get sort of a backwards butterfly joint. He wouldn't look like he has it, but he does actually have a waist swivel, which is greatly appreciated, given that it's like not part of the transformation at all. I'm really quite surprised that they did that for a mainline figure. For the Prime line. Legs can kick forward that far, and back that far, so that's pretty good. You can go out to the side that far. You do get a thigh rotation. You do get a knee bend. Because of this knee spike, it's sort of like a double jointed knee. You can do this with the feet. And if you untab this, you can tilt the feet out a little bit. But that's kind of weird. So articulation is really nice, despite him being a mainline figure in the Prime line. I honestly did not think the mainline Prime figures were that good, because the only one I had was the Bumblebee, who wasn't horrible, but he made a lot of compromises. I had no idea there were actually figures where simplicity was not bad. Like I said, aside from the scale, I'm very happy with this guy, and I'm honestly not really that upset that he never got a first edition, because this figure is honestly great. It's weird that he didn't get a first edition, but I don't care, because like I said, it's a good toy. And it still works as a collectible action figure, so I'm happy about that. So, I think that about covers him. So I'll go ahead and stick him on my Prime display. Alright, so there's Ratchet with my Prime display. And he looks cool there. So yes, really nice figure. The vehicle mode is great. The transformation is a lot of fun. It's very interesting and really cool. And robot mode is really nice. Again, biggest complaint with alt mode and robot mode is just the size. I don't know why they made him so small. Still, I definitely think this is a figure you should consider tracking down. Unfortunately, he is a little bit pricey on the aftermarket. Like, cheapest I think I've seen him go for is like maybe $40. And that's just when I stumble on a price like that. So, maybe wait and see if APC Toys does an oversized version or something. But if you can find a good price on this guy, I think you should go for it because he's still pretty awesome. So, that's my review for Transformers Prime RiD Deluxe Class Ratchet. If you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.